Well, right now he's not on one. Hanging
better
out
have better
mid.
CT stats.
Kragan hanging out on the defense. Dead in an instant as Yakinder gets that instant P250 headshot. See you later, sucker. And now the mid players stuck outside of camera. I've almost forgotten the calls. It's been so long for Anubis.
Yeah, it has been a long time. Welcome back, Anubis. Hope you've been good. I see now much has changed.
Yeah, in fact, nothing. Nothing has changed. We get this quick push out through towards bricks, and Yakindar waiting around in heaven. It's a little bit of refuge found beyond the fire. We'll see if that positioning catches anybody off. Vinox comes through with the first for the side of 9, but very quickly bodies dropped, and it's going to be the Furia pistol round win. I said nothing's changed, but in fact what has changed is that we're now playing with the new CT economy, at least, right? So there's that. We'll see if that has any implications, but the map itself physically.
And it's not a, oh, is Quesarado the problem sort of thing, or is he only getting stats but not getting kills? No. There's a lot of justice for him in his career this last year.
Kindar going to make quick work of the canal, but meets Beanox and that M4. So let's see if guns bode well for 9 in their first rifle round at the CT side.
Wave, it's interesting.
France has kind of gone through that with 3D Max, you know, getting a French team back in the top. That was kind of happening about a year ago, right? They've had a year now towards that end.
Don't have to forget about Vitality, but...
Well, I just want it to be more than just 2 players, you know?
Fair enough.
Eesh. Kragan dead on the execute. Beanox cleared out as well from the back of Platt, so they're not going to be skipping any pieces. There was that missed smoke grenade out middle for Furia, and I think that mistakes early on in Anubis, especially when 9 are the ones to pick it, are understandable. But there's a difference between a missed smoke and then a misplayed 3v2 post plant. Right now, this retake is real. Sejok comes through with the one. Molodoy's Galil finds the clutch, though. 1v2 from long. That's a 4th round consecutive here for Furia's attack.
Leave it to him to just keep peeking and like a mosquito, just keeps on biting. Molodoy, that's his play style.
You're blessed to be a viewer. There's always something to tune into. Right now, it's the bounty.
Yeah,
the bounty has had upsets already, but it doesn't feel so far like this is going to be one of them. Good shot from Molodoy, giving cover through that camera angle that Fallen's able to catch a kill within as well. Yuri's going to have to go pick up bomb towards spawn, so it'll take a while, but they're going to sink their teeth into this A site inevitably, and nothing 9 can do about it.
Yeah, just no one's allowed to get multis on 9 right now. I mean, every trade is just perfect. So where do you think Furia land at the end of this year? You asked me about paint expectations.
Right,
What do you think about Furia?
I mean, well, I think Furia are looking to win their major. Absolutely. I think on top of that, I'd like to see them streak. You know, with Pain, if you had asked me, I said win a trophy because it's what eluded them. I think Furia have to show us that they can do consecutive events again, right? That to me is kind of my hope for this year, is that as we lead up to the 2nd major of the year in Singapore, because obviously everybody's going to want to win Cologne. Right? A Cologne major again?
Yeah.
That's going to go down in the history books. It always does anyways, but this one exceptionally. So I think I'd love to see a team kind of win multiple events in a row throughout the year. Give Vitality the first 3. Give Furia the next 3. Give Falcons a couple, right?
And then Spirit's in the mix.
It's like... Spirit's in the mix, and maybe Mouse figure it out after all this time.
Yeah.
And then when we lead to Singapore, it's like, who gets the last one?
Oh my goodness.
That is my dream world, but I definitely just want to see Furia back at the top because they proved that this was no fluke. It wasn't the one-off event. It wasn't like a, wow, how surprising, a deep Brazilian team. No, he's not allowed now.
No, he's not allowed now.
No,
but he said it might be.
No. That was before he knew he was going to become a rifler. Now his career as a rifler has to be as long as it was as an opper.
Right, he's only started his career as a rifler. So.
What is he, like 34?
As a rifler, he's only 1.
That's what I'm saying. Beanox inside of camera, hangs on, and we've got a stronger start this time from 9. It was 5v3, but only momentarily. Kragan concerned of this 2-side split into the B bomb site. Bomb on Molodoy's doubling back around long. Kragan's gonna test the smoke with a position on Jail. Good on him to just keep this confident, bolstered by the rotation behind him. He knew he could run a bit of a risk, take more space, and now 9 just have to finish off a comfortable looking 4v2. Great flash for long, but Molodoy doesn't bite. And there it is. Shields op, able to catch one. So it looks like 7 rounds into this game, 9 will take their first.
Nice. I mean, it's a very, very good hold overall. Good trades came through. We got a multi finally, it looks like, from 9, and Queserado's got his tail tucked between his legs. He's just going to get out of here.
When you go up against a Furia, a Vitality, or a Falcons in this case, sometimes you don't even really get to, display your full ability.
Yeah.
And this is one of those games so far that's just going up quick. 10 rounds deep. Furia haven't really been deterred from just continuing to make these moves. There's been a couple of good tests offered by 9, but they misplaced it 1 round ago. And Furia are going to take that confidence and try to just steamroll through these last couple of rounds. Fallen met by fire, has to hold off for the time being. Queserado's going to get closer to the A main entrance.
Oh, the flash. Oh, doesn't matter.
Nice kill. Sejot able to get back into the cover of sight. Molotov with his name on it. And he's taken down to 30 health. An Opera spotted Heaven, but again, the numbers here good to swarm. A Queserado, 1v3, 1 kill deep already. Brick's challenge comes through, and we've got a 3rd round here for 9.
That was nice. I mean, the way they made that connection. Oh, is he going forward?
Yeah.
Oh, he picked the right side.
Getting tricky.
Oh, nice.
Spotted by that fallback, though, so Kragen's just going to spam through to kill him. And Anubis, once upon a time, T-sided. We'll see how much that affects this game as the swap will come through, but I think 9, they give themselves a chance. Taking a 4th round here, and a couple of convincing rounds within this. Some rounds with fight that just eludes them, other rounds where they make a move but at the wrong bomb site. And now here to finish this off, 2 strong looks. Just a 3v5 that lies ahead, but his body's hitting the ground now for Furia.
2 on 5. They'll have to work together, and they don't have nades.
But which 2? The best 2. Queserado and Molodoy. Molodoy's held up his end of the bargain, 12-4 already. As this post plant looks to just solidify, they're not going to be able to help one another. So it's going to have to take a multi-frag from Queserado. 2 players coming in with rifles, the Opera behind it to support. He tracks the first, can't manage to control it for the second once he's 10 bullets deep. And now Molodoy, first kill out from Heaven, confirms there's another. On top of that, you've got a player defusing already. Molodoy kills the cover. Oh, the Glock's not enough, and that defuse comes through for a 4th round. 4 of the last 6, all the way of 9.
Show us the advantages.
What they'll bring to the table. It's your pick, so you better keep it clean. Berettas start to rattle. Oh,
he's finding this one too.
70 damage on Kragen, almost spamming the bomb plant out of the round. Nobody's gonna dive through the smokes. It's a real retake on.
Oh, Molodoy's boosted. He saw.
Okay, that's a little bit better. It's a little less insulting. I'd still be salty, but it's not that bad. I'd rather be Rawls than Beanox in this round. Then all of a sudden you find out 2 players hard committed to long, so the retake can confidently get going.
And they're tapping the plant.
Queserado finishes off the little left of Kragen. Sejot from the corner gets cleared, and we've got a Furia CT pistol to try to kickstart the finish here of map 1. That I've always been jealous of. That and like MOBAs, team fights in MOBAs. Ooh, that looks fun. Darts, great crowd. But back to Counter-Strike, where all of a sudden you're barreling into a bomb site that had bodies within it. Leaning back is Yuri here. He'll forego the site itself. That's what it felt like for a second, and that's why Kindar's peak catches him off. Great shot by Sejot deep, but it's a lot of damage dealt here to the 2 remaining 9 players.
Yeah, they made a really great situation out of not much, actually. And Yakinder, this low, rotating all the way back around through canals. He might just get peeked, actually.
Low health, too.
Yeah.
Easy with the nade in hand. Queserado, tickled by the frag grenades, got 2 guys locked into E-box. And he doesn't have any utility nor a kit to make this any easier on himself.
Oh, there it is.
It could be scooped up on the retake, but he takes the plat route instead. And he's not going to get this whatsoever. So 9 come through with a quick push up into that B-bomb site.
Yeah, it's great to see that early in this half.
Look at that. Your pistol doesn't mean too much now, does it, Furia?
No, not at all. So it's a 4-round gap, and we did get to see Furia play T-side, and now it's 9's turn, and they know it. That flash does not scare Molodoi whatsoever. He didn't even really want to move. He's like, I probably should just get out of this.
He's like, okay, fine by that.
Oh,
Yuri comes off jail, reveals that this is at least the two-player setup, and that one's going to get smashed.
Why did he just know he could just eat that and wait there?
Because Molodoi's confident that he should be at a 19-6 scoreline at the moment. You know, Molodoi does really dominate in games like these. It's not somebody who's kind of held back by online to LAN Counter-Strike. It's really just some of the biggest games, right? The high-pressure ones. And I thought at the HLTV award show when he accepted his Rookie of the Year award, when he said, like, listen, I'm still so young. Like, I'm going to make these mistakes. He's sorry to my teammates when I'm goofing around in scrims and, you know, joking when practice. He's like, but I'm young still. Like, this is going to happen. And it just felt like somebody is kind of standing behind him, telling him that. It probably does still feel like they know what we're up to, but hey, at least you don't all have 50 health.
Why does Molodoi keep picking their sights, though? Here he is again.
Won't miss either. K-Serrato right in front of him. Pressure's on again. They're going to try to barrel that smoke through, but this time K-Serrato spams into it, gets one, and Molodoi deals with the front runner. It's the same gusto that 9 brought to a round previous, but this time they don't have that gun edge. Still they'll recover as Shield catches the op shot over Molodoi.
They got the important guy in the back. Molodoi's low. He is opping, though. And that'll be a good Molotov. They can actually rotate back up into heaven, but can they turn this into a post-plant situation?
Rightfully worried about the flank. Not that anybody's back there. But Shield's going to be sitting on plat, concerned about it the whole time. Smoke fades and he loses his teammate. And all the time he spends worried about this flank. Now he's just going to have to turn attention back and he loses his angle to the smoke. We've got 2 players crossing it already, tapping the bomb. This is going to cause panic for Shield. And as he comes back up now, Ob's being held from above. It's going to take a Hail Mary onto the diffuser, and he doesn't even try to take that shot again. He knows his odds so limited. But he will be given a chance to save his op as Furia find 11.
Yeah, unfortunately it is 11. It's just getting very close to the map win now. We've seen some good stuff out of 9. That was a decent attack. Who missed on a shoulder peek. Might be getting a touch desperate now, but understandable. And Molodoi, he's always on the site they want.
Dude, he's just been switching between bomb sites every round. Like, if your goal is to just try to avoid him, you seemingly can't. He's 22-6 now. Jesus. Right back to the promised land goes Molodoi. Last year, clearly no fluke. Fallen's trying to get away with a lurk again, but he just keeps getting caught. Him and Kragan going back and forth, even from when Furia was on the attack, securing the back lines of these.
They're not ready for this, are they? Oh, nice spray here from Beanox. I mean, 82 damage.
And a low health player up in heaven, but Yuri gets ahead of this. Beanox down to the left side is going to be blasted back by Yuri, keeps it clean to the headshot. And now Kragan into the 1 versus 3 gets gunned down. Furia will secure themselves 5 map points.
And Yuri's a guy that we don't really talk about on Furia anymore, even though he's been a right hand too.
Feels like surely that'll be their goals for this year, right? Is getting another one of their players into the top 20. We talk about how 4 to the 5 members of Vitality are up there. If you can unlock a third to stand next to K-Serrato and Molodoi, then Furia could damn well have a better year. And Yakindar over the bridge of middle, keeps it clean on Beanox, insta headshot onto Rouse. And so 5 versus 3 is going to be flexed over top of the control outside of B site. And that's a wide gap.
He's going to hit it, isn't he? Oh, okay.
Oh, sir. Shield takes the duel. No off. That's a Galil, by the way.
They did that because they didn't have the utility. So very, very nice shot.
Okay. Felt like you had to hit that headshot, and he will. Shield from the top of the scoreboard for 9, trying to set up this 2 versus 4 with the opening kill on the plant that comes with it. But now these last 2 9 players split up. So be it. Sejak gets his. Shield trying to wrap around the bomb site, and he's going to blindside another. This 2v4 comes together to perfection.
Crushed.
Shield, no joke.
Yeah, I love that Shield gets 3 frags in this. He stays active. Kinder on the second op here for Furia.
The beauty of it is the first op to shoot's Yakindar, so if they don't expect a second one in Molodoy, it's going to push them towards the better of the two oppers.
And that's who they were trying to avoid.
Right? And it exactly does that. Pushes them straight to Molodoy. The kingpin from the top of the board. 2 kills made easy.
Oh.
Doesn't get a chance to find that third shot off as Kragan finds it over smoke. But Molodoy sets his team up to try to close this game. Kragan's got other ideas. Yuri's made it up along the long wall, and he will catch Sejot trying to move along the platform. Secondary op here to end it. A respectable attempt out of 9. A real challenge and promising rounds from Shield. The kind of Counter-Strike that could still offer a test once we get to Furia's map pick of Inferno. Kragan hoping that Furia comes around with this commitment. Furia sitting on 2 smokes. And the 99 damage gush.
Oof.
Molly to try to finish that. Kragan's got to unravel the Berettas, but thing is, there's not just these 2 members of 9 scrambling back into the site. There's an additional 2 here already. There's a 4-player setup. Kragan gets cleared out. Sejot's hiding back site found, and Yakindar finding a 3rd one. Are they going to forget about number 4? Absolutely. It's Shield in with the headshot.
Oh.
Tough shot on the pillar. Goes for pit instead. Guns empty. Quesarado. What a nuisance.
I know.
Playing
There's no one
behind the
better.
pillar like that.
Yeah. You could take the skinniest pillar ever and still disappear.
Fallen going for the back fountain.
I like that Shield immediately recognized, like, he's not giving me a shot.
Yeah.
There's just no way I'm going to find one right now.
Might as well go hunting for the others. And almost pulled that off. But rather, a 1 versus 3 for Beenox instead. Fallen gonna do the same thing as Quesarado, not give you a damn thing, and that's why you give him an inch. It's an insta headshot onto Fallen. Trying to clear back sight now. Beenox looking to add pressure to it all, and the coffin flank from Molodoy is what ends this. Furia take pistol on the T side of Inferno.
It's crazy. They just ran into a completely stacked site, and Yakinder by himself gets 3 entries.
Right at the end of the magazine, too.
Shield maybe could have stopped this, but I think he was hoping that he could be a bait in this setup and, like, you know, have everyone else get a kill or 2 and then make it so he could close. People don't know about his God complex, actually. We need to get that out there.
So, best kept esports secret.
Yeah.
Shield sitting on the angle to Banana, lands the wall bang. Very nice shot.
Will it help? Will it help?
You got that Sandbags player already dealt with, though. Kind of inside of a smoke, awkwardly looking to survive the incendiary. Op shot missed by Shield as he goes back into it. And that's a shame, because the wall bang, you had a player to leave behind. You know, that could have coupled for a good kill on Yuri, but instead it's another moment where Furia just trounced this B site. Yeah,
I'm trying to look for a round that's really good that we can talk about here for 9, like that Mirrors one on Anubis. We aren't getting that yet. It's just been so far a Furia masterclass, and you know that is why we credit the fact that Anubis came in for 9, and then they showed a strong game plan, but still, it's also equally impressive that Furia can play it and not get caught off guard, and then
of course
all the right players are having all the right rounds.
Yeah, I mean, the map hasn't changed. We brought that up, but it's still been some time since Furia would have been on it.
Yeah. That's Fallen's first time rifling on Anubis.
That was probably Molodoy's first official on the map. Now he's 9-1 versus 9. 5 rounds into Inferno, and this T side looks impeccable. It's the T side that we've come to know and love when it comes to Furia. One of their go-tos, Inferno.
Oh, what?
Sure.
Did he see something?
Sure, bro.
Did he smell something?
He felt it.
He is a feeling player for sure. He's just a scary man. What a way to start your round. Didn't do a damn thing wrong.
Shield missed chance at the boiler frag, and he's going to lose his support over on Arch. It's okay. He's got a player boosted up above pit, hanging on a balcony. A little peek here off of Beenox. And that'll cut it down by 1, but watch Furia depart, and watch
I like this reaggression.
Aggressive. Wow, Molodoy turns and covers that.
That was a lot of footsteps.
I would have been pissed if I was Fallen. There's 3 players in alt mid meant to hold for a push like that. You almost get killed going back towards Banana. He gets covered in the end, survives with 30 health, and he will commit to that B move.
And with the swing, he was like, oh, they're already going B, but they really weren't yet. They're playing it cool.
Fallen takes over the B bomb site. Alt walkout from Yuri.
There we go.
But Beanox, yeah, again, right? He's thinking there's not many more players here. Completely lets his guard down.
Wait, the time.
15 seconds. That bomb's got to get going now.
Oh, they have to commit and run. Oh my God, they're going B. No.
They're thinking maybe Molodoy's the only guy there.
The only way they could win.
Oh no.
They found it because 9 or so. They don't pull out that bomb, please. Are you serious? He missed it. That's actually ridiculous. Surely not. Quesarado, are you serious, man?
Huh. Well, let's see if that comes back to haunt them. It's just been so lopsided for Furia thus far.
We'd all have the bomb in our hands running down the hallway.
Dog.
Right back to it, though.
Of course.
Never happened.
Yeah, that's the scary reality that 9 are in. Your one round, did you win or did Furia lose? Kindar taking a step in. Insta headshot onto Shield as well.
His peaks are so perfect right now.
It's disgusting, the second map from you, Kindar. And I mean disgusting in all the good ways.
Yeah.
The kind of ways that make you feel alive.
Like a deep fried Oreo type disgusting.
Ooh, yeah, the thrill. Tapping out towards the apartments. That's where Yakindar's run ends. And that distraction from balcony cues up Sejad. He's going to go back at the bomb site. Beanox catches another one, and now all of a sudden, Furia feeling surrounded. This gets cut down to the 2v2. All of Yakindar's effort is it for naught. Clock climbing up. Gross spray. Last player up top. Missed shot. Molodoy down, and 9 have earned a second out of a 3v5.
I feel like I just ate a lemon with how close all of these trades were. That was,
That's why men are afraid to bald, launderers. People like you. Eating the flashbangs and banana. We're all sent in to clear. Oh, balling your gun's empty, brother.
Dude, a lot of ammo.
Making some wild mistakes now, dude. Furia.
Yeah. And getting away with it?
They were eating a little too good.
Oh!
Nice double kill from clean up from Kragan. All that damage done inside of Banana, and Furia try to force the fight to no success.
And that makes it 3 rounds in a row. That's a great push actually over on B.
Ooh,
Okay.
A little labored, but he gets there. Now Shield hoping somebody steps up, and that is the case. Yakindar popped by the off.
Nice.
And a fallback here in a 5 versus now 2. Quesarado to bring it back. Flashbang finds Shield. That's fine by him. He'll catch the kill. And we've got a Molodoy 1v4, a quarter of the way done.
Only because it's him that he has odds. Careful with your aggressive peaks now, 9. You've done the job.
Beanox playing this in a way that Molodoy could manage to catch him with the quick scope.
Op shot if this goes in.
There it was,
Oh,
but only 20 damage. Shield's up now down beneath, and Molodoy is going to go for the save at 15 seconds. So 9 have won 4 rounds in a row.
Yep, they pull it off, and yeah, this one's a lot better, to be honest. I mean, and you know what? Like, some of their aggressive tactics weren't working well, but this round shows that they stick to their guns. They keep going for them. It's not like they're dry peeking everything. They are trying to flash retake Banana, push into halls with a flash as well. And they want to play for that information, and it's finally actually paying off. I mean, mathematicians.
Well, falling down to 7 health. That's not a number he wants to see. We've got Shield inside of the... Oh, baby. Quesarado insta headshot, loses his teammate behind him. Yuri going down opens the door for the short side push to take the tip of the spear instead. But there's bodies here, and Kragan's going to turn this back on Furia, taking man advantage for the defense. Library peek, well timed with the flash. Beanox gets Sejat his kill, and now Furia. I mean, this is a couple of... I mean, the first mistake is just inexcusable. Beyond that, a couple of hiccups. All of a sudden, 9 have made a game of this.
Yeah, big time.
And it's not just like more and more flukes, but they started tapping into some solid setups, like you said, going for it again and again with the bracket play, but then finding a way for it to work.
It's like that nice combination of like flash tactics, but also nothing fancy. Like they've just like, here's a simple flash just on a good timing. Here's when we want to get info back. And Furia, yeah, they've been super aggressive because they've well, they tore through the first 5 rounds. That's the kind of gameplay that even if you lose, you're going to end the day with no regrets.
Right.
You went for it.
Yep. And I think that when you're getting these kills off of these kinds of, simple flash timings, it does just reinforce to you, like, you've got a really good read of what's going on at the map at all times. Furia haven't annihilated you. We've seen, very lopsided head-to-heads where a team just looks literally lost.
Oh, man. When you play against someone who's so much better, it just feels like they're everywhere. They're moving faster than normal. There's more guys on the map than... And they are. They're humans, and there's only 5 of them. And if you can find a way to tap into that confidence, you can really, make them look like that. So I think that's what 9 have achieved now. Well, they've got Furia to slow down, at the very least. They say, okay, fine, we have to try.
Shield flashed back into the site. Vinox, who loves playing up on the balcony, instead eats the flashbang. Oh, Kragan comes through with a team kill. Not ideal. Obviously. Would have been rough for Shield to have gotten a shot under pressure like that. Bomb to be planted for once. And a man advantage here on the A site for Furia to secure this 6th. Do 9 want to shoot for 7 round wins, because the money's not in the very best place, but it would be a solid enough buy, so you'd think they could run this risk.
Yeah, maybe. It would
really could.
Yeah, they have Shield's money and Royals' money. Maybe they'd suffer for grenades, and they think, 6 rounds is, in this game, pretty successful, so it's going to maximize their chances, it looks like.
Play for that one instead. Let Furia get into the pit for the save, and Furia should be all good with 4 guns of their own.
A nice exact, just a pocket play here from Furia with their bracket control at 40 seconds. Full respect for 9 after their streak.
As we get that B defense dropping utility well ahead of a time, there hasn't been any kind of announcement from Furia that they were going for banana control.
Feels like they're just conjuring up last round again slowly. They've already pushed them back off both sides of the map. They're still 2 in B, so it's like a lot of extra pressure on Shield. Oh, and they catch Fallen. That nade. Beautiful. I think he had a lot of utility as well. I don't know if he used it already.
Got a flash left over. Didn't have much gold in his pockets. But now the numbers, man, this rotation out of 9 all the way back towards Banana. I don't know what fuels this read, but they're confident that the 2-player short setup's going to be able to survive this all in from Furia at 30 seconds. Kindar starting to make his move. It's Shield with the first one on the hold. A lot to do here, and he'll find you, Kindar.
Okay.
Clean, quick scope into it, but now he finds himself alone. No support to come his way. Quite a distance before the rotate arrives, so Molodoy cleaning this up, kicks off the 2v4.
Bomb plant. Looks guaranteed.
Please.
And the bomb back site, they're going to have to play it pretty actively. Can't do anything too gimmicky or any huge wrap, so and that's an annoying smoke to see, man. You could lurk around it anyway.
Just really lets Quesarado lock in on the apartments fight instead, and it looks like that duel is coming.
Gotta get him distracted, but how do you do that with the smoke so fresh?
Right? That smoke is perfectly placed to get that headshot. Sees it coming 20 seconds out. Now they're going to try to get through that van, and Molodoy into the M4's best.
Excellent.
Sedjot with 2 kills.
They have a kit, right?
They do have kits, in fact, and so they've also got a 6th. A 5-0 start. Furia just stomping their way through this second map, and all of a sudden we go into the second half. They jump back into the cover.
They're still working, but Furia are not really looking scared, actually.
No. Remain 3 strong inside of this A site. Here it comes, full execute. Ooh. It's just a decoy over towards Moto. Balcony peek comes through. Quesarado trying to find something to shoot at. He'll catch Shield. Hanging on as the last man left. Fallen over towards Libraries, actually helping on site, and then kills Rawls. Kragan, 1 versus 3, 28 health left to make it happen. Beautiful headshot onto Yakindar. 7 seconds to that clock. His hand's now going to be busy. He's going to go for the duel, and he nails it.
Wait, is that all 5?
Sickening ace from Kragan. In all that chaos, picks up the first 2 kills.
He's gonna be proud about that one.
I can sit here and say Furia gifted you a chance back into the game for the half, but that is all Kragan. Takes control of the situation and puts 9 in the lead, folks. Yakindar's 5-7 to try to pounce on the blinded Mac-10, and Rawls isn't having any of it. Frag grenade chips away a few. We've still got a triple stack inside this B site.
Oh, don't rush it. There's 3
Not
here.
the round you want to make this mistake, 9.
Getting kind of excited. I mean, they got this kill, but they want to abandon scouting now. I mean, if they find one more, they are jiggling a little bit.
Flash again. Yuri connects. Another player still in orange. Oh, Yuri's finding it. These flashbangs have just cost 9 multiple bodies. And now climbing over top of it. Not ideal. Quesarado cleared up close. Molodoy 1v2. That's where this one lands. Kevlard Deagle versus 9 in sight, hanging for this peak.
They want to wait for this. They're going to take a timing peek.
cross.
Oh, they let him go. If he sits on this wall, he actually doesn't know where they are, so they could have left. He's taking a fast swing, and Sejot's patience is perfect. 20 HP avoids that ammo.
That'd be different if we were on the big stage or something. You know, we could talk about that added pressure again, but you're playing from the office, you're falling. Was able to find the opening kill here in round 16 at least, but Molodoy eats that flashbang. And he'll just crawl back into the site. Yuri better be able to hold his balcony.
You could flash this guy for 10 seconds, he wouldn't run.
Oh, that is nasty shit.
Wait, 15 seconds? They actually watched that flank. That's surprising.
Pop shot from Molodoy is going to collect another one.
Whoa, what is this, Mario?
Just jumps into the doorway, stops it, Fallen finds Sejot, and that one is convincing. That's the Furia we know and love.
Banana control. Furia quickly win that, and they immediately get scared. It's going to be a fast A. They're actually right about it. I think they'll send Molodoy off now.
Still floating forward, fire at the feet of the arch approach. That's a ton of utility damage, but a bad nade from Quesarado. Good flash out of Yuri, however, helps. Molodoy teasing the short peek, denies Beanox. Shield's going to capitalize on that one, and it's a back turn to Yakindar to make this one all the easier. So Furia's concern of the fast A was correct, and then they go ahead and stomp their way over fast enough to get ahead of it all.
It's one of those damned if you do moments because they take the banana and they see there's no pressure whatsoever, and they're immediately like, okay, I wonder if they can get by him. Ooh, they tag him down, half HP. He sticks around on sandbags, so.
It's nice to see them finally go for some kind of a banana fight. Yuri though.
Yeah.
And then of course Molodoy's gonna get his fight given over.
Oh, please clear it.
They don't! Sandy's gonna catch them all off guard.
Oh.
Yikes.
That stings.
Critical error made here by 9. What goes around comes around.
Would have isolated him in that position too. They just couldn't believe he would have pushed by himself with all that aggressive control going on at A. Rouse will have to clutch. We'll call him Wreck-It Rouse if he does.
Spends those extra few seconds retrieving the bomb. Flashes come through for the retake, but nobody actually barrels through. Lineup for CT Spawn could have made something interesting, but instead Furia's 12th round is secured off the backstabs of Yakindar.
Yeah, that was a nice Halls push and the op staying in place and Yakindar staying pushed, and then that's a moment where you're like, you can't condition them. Yakindar even gets tagged and they don't know about it. He's on half HP with 100 confidence. Yeah, but they mollied Hobbit and just didn't clear him, and they could have. Trying to make the upset of your life happen.
Right. It's at least something to have kept this game close, but T-side versus Rifles does not bode well. Here's Kragan in with a double. Third piece of the defense is Quesarado, and he is more than happy to try to spam smokes right back. Gets that 3v3 established. 2 rounds in a row here now. 9 are just trying to get aggressive in Banana. We know that Yakindar and Fallen have had a field day since the start of this half, doing as they please on this half of the map. It's cool to see Shield taking that op to them 1 round ago, stopping the peak, and now this time again signing up for the fight. CTs give a smoke over from Spawn.
Such a weird one.
Wonder how Shield can exploit this. He's gonna try to go through. Yeah, catches him off guard. Well done. Playing that smoke against Furia.
You know, they might not think Quesarado's back sight. It was smoke from CT, right?
Flash comes over. It was, you're not wrong. Quesarado catching him, and now it's just gonna come down to Rawls, and that's too much to ask. Serato, the guy who extended this game, is the guy to end this game in the end. And so Furia will join the likes of Vitality and Falcons as Budapest playoff teams that keep it clean and move this event forward, all while